moving to gaming real quick because I wanted to talk about this. I figured I was going to talk about it before, but I figured I'd go ahead and discuss it on the show today. Fucking hell.
I hope that you are
here.
not going to have a go at a woman that has situational disability.
Yeah, we have to talk about that as. So let's set the scene here. This is covered by the Park Place. They kind of summarize it. And this is Alana, whatever, Pierce. This is what they say. I'm not actually asking for an easy mode. That isn't the intent. Here's the thing I wanted to spell out when accessibility is concerned. God, that term.
I know.
There are also multiple kinds of disabilities, especially where gaming is concerned. There are long-term disabilities and there are situational disabilities, as there are temporary disabilities. It counts as a disability where Elden Ring is concerned if you have a kid. You have a 2-year-old, you're trying to play Elden Ring, you can't pause. And that is situational disability. That you have where the game not having the option for you to be able to pause, for example, is a hindrance for your particular disability.
Oh, that's a shame.
A situational disability.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
You may need to pause to stop your kid from putting a fork in the socket.
You are a terrible mother. Terrible.
A power outlet.
Why aren't they childproof, those power outlets already, hey? Did your situational disability prevent that from happening? And what the fuck are you doing giving your kid forks to play with? Anyway, sorry, carry on. I'm digressing.
She goes on talking about the other forms of disabilities, which apparently there are more than what I ever would have imagined.
Do you know what?
Temporary disabilities and there's long-term disabilities.
Yeah, being a white woman.
No, actually asked because she has tendinitis. I didn't make that up. She said that I have tendinitis in both of my wrists.
Okay.
From playing too many video games. Unironically, that is a thing. From tapping too much, that means any rapid button mashing in any game, I'm going to have a lot of trouble with. Unless there's accessibility options. Now, apparently they were talking about her coming out as pansexual. I don't really care about that because of course she's of course this clear woman is pansexual or whatever the fuck.
Wait a minute, white woman.
What does that mean, by the way? What's pansexual? What does that mean?
I think their line is pansexual means that you have sex with all different types of gender.
Oh, so
because pansexual is the new bisexual, because of course there's only two genders.
So pansexual, you just fuck anything moving.
Yeah, they're in a community where they make shit up left, right, and center. So I don't know. Maybe she's into peanut butter and dogs. I don't know. Maybe that's part of the pansexuality. I don't know. God. Fucking insufferable.
Well, all right, let's talk about this situational disability.
Oh, okay.
First I've heard of that. I'm going to be.
That's because it was just made up there on the spot.
So I'm not okay. So
just like the genders that they like, it's just made up
on the spot.
Just made up there and then. Might be a new one tomorrow.
Fair enough. But situational disabilities.
Yes, sir.
Apparently having children. I mean, damn, I would hate to be her kid. Like when they're older. Well, when they're older, right? Like, damn, you consider me a disability?
Yeah.
Like my existence?
Yes.
A disability? Fuck. I think what this happens. This is the Oppression Olympics, right?
Of course.
They've gone all in. Everybody needs to feel like they are they kind of belong. Okay. And obviously they're always looking at reasons to complain about from software and the things that they've done. They've complained about difficulties. They've complained about so many other things. And because you want to be a part of a group so bad, I think that also speaks to the pansexual thing. Because you want to be part of a group so bad, which again, I think it's kind of ugly. It's like you want to demean yourself. And then especially with Elden Ring, I see people with these crazy fucking disabilities have zero problem going through this game. Motherfuckers ain't got no hands and they somehow figure it out. And you mean to tell me because you have a kid that is akin to a disability? What gets me about these kind of access media types and mainstream kind of games, AAA games now, and people that commentate on it, is how they believe that they're the only people under these set of circumstances. It's kind of bizarre. It's like, woman, do you think you're the only motherfucker that plays Elden Ring or any video game for that matter that has kids? The fuck? You think that's unique to you? You think that like something that just happened, that gamers just now all of a sudden started having children? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But because you need to feel like you're part of this group and you need to be oppressed, you need to have something wrong with you. Well, granted, there's people that beating this game with their fucking mouth. They ain't got no arms or legs, and they are somehow beating this video game. But poor you have a 2-year-old, and that's a situational disability. And they're not accommodating enough.
No.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to head over to rippaverse.com to check out our comic book company. We have books, plenty of merchandise, and even some glorious animations from Rippaverse Studios.